Hello and welcome to Adventures in Pop-Ups, where we do campsite reviews, tips, tricks, hacks, and mods to help you make your camping adventures more fun.
Yep, and this time we went to Amishville, USA, which is in Indiana, and check out our adventure. We'll let you know what we think about the campgrounds and some of the stuff we did.
The red slide over there 21 times, and then the black slide over there 3 times, and then the 10-foot diving board over there 5 times, and then over there at that white slide, I did that like 10 times, I think. And then there's another blue slide behind there, and I've done that one 3 times. And I've done that thing.
And you did that cool teeter-totter thing. What'd you think of Amishville?
Yeah, so there's a lot of Amish around there. Go figure.
Yes,
Amish
well
and
named.
Mennonites, and very friendly people, waving and riding around on their horse and buggies. Kind of neat. But Amishville, USA is a family campground, and it's kind of a larger campground. It wasn't the quietest and it wasn't the noisiest. They've got several amenities that were pretty nice. So
Yeah, so what are our favorites? Let's start with our favorite things.
what are our favorite things?
Best amenities. I thought it was a decent sized lot. It was okay, average. It was
Yeah.
average.
Average spacing, pull through.
Yeah,
parking.
pull through was nice. Although actually, we needed an extension cord for our electric. We got there and it wouldn't reach, and then we reparked and it barely reached. But then somebody came and brought us an extension cord because it kind of, you and the site next to it are sharing one, so it was on their side.
Yeah, they had them doubled up. The
Yeah.
electric boxes. So, but could have been a little bit more level, but it was manageable. Gravel.
Yeah.
It was really rainy when we got there, so it was a little muddy, but it wasn't
Really
too
rainy.
bad. Really
And we
rainy.
had
And
a tornado warning.
a tornado.
While we just got there and we're trying to get level. We're not level. We're not set up. We weren't unhitched. None of it. And somebody in a golf cart comes by, lots of golf carts, and says, "Hey, there's a tornado headed this way. We would like everyone to go to the bathhouse." And we said, "Oh, okay, thank you." We looked around and the bathhouse was how far away?
50 yards.
Not far. It was fine. So we just went ahead and tried to figure out what we could figure out. We're like, if we need to make a run for it, we will. So we just went for it. The weather cleared right up, and we got it figured out.
And voila, 10 minutes later, everyone was coming out of the bathhouses.
Yes. Yeah, it was 5 or 10 minutes, and then done. The swim hole, that was cool.
They had a swim hole with a little beach area.
And fishing lakes.
A big fishing pond. And
Yeah.
a lot of fish in there. So they had
Yeah,
a
that
little-
was quite the thing.
They had a little fishing contest for Father's Day weekend. We didn't participate. We didn't bring our
Yeah,
poles
we're
either,
not
so,
big fishers.
Yeah.
But you might be. So if you are, let us know if you've ever been there, and if you like it, let us know. Pass the word along. We're not really fishermen, so let us know. The swim hole was cool though. It was a little, just like almost a little area to the side of the fishing ponds, and it had a little beach area. It wasn't too deep, and
Yeah,
it was plenty.
Little man-made swim pond, maybe 50-yard round circle, the circulation, treated pond. So.
Yeah, some kind of water treatment.
But it had a
there.
pretty big beach area, which could easily accommodate 50 to 100 people or more. So there was never more than like 20 or 30 when we were there. So it wasn't too packed.
Yeah, so really the reason we picked Amishville, which worked great for us, is because of the location. We just went on a huge, 10-day journey, and we left from Niagara Falls, USA, and that was about 7 hours, and then we had 5 hours left home. So we liked that location. And also I found this place called Pine Lake Water Park, and so that was 15 minutes away. It was awesome. That made it worth it right there. Honestly, it was not our favorite campground, mostly because we had a little trouble with the water spigot. The bathrooms, they were dirty. The showers were hot. The bathrooms were dirty. They were not cleaned the whole weekend that we were there.
The water was really smelly.
I hate saying that. And the water was very hard and
The
stinky,
bathrooms
hard-boiled
were not
eyes.
clean the whole time we were there.
They
3
weren't.
nights.
I pay attention to these things, and I'm sure that they were not.
So that was sad.
That was sad. But we used our own bathroom for the first time. Whoop, whoop. We figured out our toilet. It's not complicated.
Turn the water pump on.
Turn the water pump on. Word to the wise. If you don't have a water hookup, we couldn't figure out what was wrong last place. We were
Like,
using
we got
the
water in
tank.
it. Why isn't it working? Oh,
We didn't
water
have a
pump.
water pump on. But this place, not to be confused, had fresh water, so we didn't have to worry about the water pump anyway. But we left it off half the time because it kept spraying all over the place and making a lake right by our front door. So we spent 3 nights. And the first night, honestly, I gave them the benefit of the doubt on the dirty bathroom because everyone went to the bathhouse because of the tornado warning. So I thought, well, everyone in the whole place was just in here. But then the next day and the next day and the next day, I was like, no.
A couple of playgrounds. Some older
Couple
equipment,
playgrounds.
Some newer equipment.
We had site 405, which was right across from the newer playground. Small, but nice, and it was perfect. We could even watch from our window. We could just look over there and see them, or there's benches and different things. We did not use the campfire ring.
Nope.
We didn't make a single campfire after having s'mores for like 10 days straight in Ohio
S'mores
and
strike.
New York.
We did a
S'mores
s'more.
strike. I had the stuff, but we were just tired. Didn't feel like messing with it. I did easy peasy meals that were not prepared. They were just, I
Here you go.
boiled some dried soup one night. I did a pastaroni with some canned chicken one time. I did a thing in my pressure cooker with canned chicken, canned black bean, canned corn, and rice.
Tacos.
And salsa
Tacos.
and some Mexican cheese that we put on top. It was pretty good for what it
tasty.
was, but none of it was fancy. Nothing pre-made fancy left. We were at the end of a 10-day journey, and we just got her done. How many stars do you think?
3. Oh, we forgot some of the amenities. It had, I said 2 playgrounds, but it had
Kettle corn.
popcorn.
That was really cool. We saw a little sign Saturday nights at 7:00, free popcorn. We're like, oh, we should check that out. So we went over there. It was a huge operation.
And they had bingo.
Bingo had a big kettle with this guy with a giant stick making it up, and another guy with a giant can bringing it
Amish
over.
or something like that.
And it was like Amish made popcorn, locally grown,
Old style.
old school,
Old kettle
it was
corn
so
style.
good. I got the caramel. You got the regular.
Yeah.
It was really good.
But the bags were really big and full. It was very
Generous.
heaping generous.
Yes, it was good. We still
5
have some.
bags. We still have a couple of bags probably in our house.
So that was fun though.
Yeah, they had several different community events. The bingo, the popcorn. They had things for the kids like a hayride and different things, fun things. The fishing event. So they had some different nice touches and amenities.
I
that
think
kind of
made
made it a really popular attraction for anywhere, within an hour or 2 of that location. It was, probably a pretty hot spot.
Yeah, I think the main reason it wasn't my favorite, well, obviously the bathrooms did not impress me, but we did have our own bathroom. Most of the people in this campground live there, or they're seasonal. They have a permanent location. Like you can tell they have permanent decks, permanent awnings, permanent everything.
There's a lot of people that live there.
And there's a lot of golf carts. And it kind of felt like we were in somebody else's neighborhood a little bit.
Yeah, well, we were.
We were.
Yeah.
So, but they were very nice people. It just was a little different, a little more country than we're used to.
Definitely.
We're kind of city slickers, and so that was just a little different.
She's a full city slicker. I'm kind of half and half. But
yeah, you're a hybrid.
hybrid.
But not a country folk like
no.
down south homeboy.
Well, I was talking like a hillbilly after a couple of days.
Oh, don't even. It's bad. It's bad. So, yeah, maybe 3 stars. Good amenities.
Maybe 3 stars.
Lots of pros and cons to this one. Not our favorite, but if you're in the area and you want somewhere to stop by, there is a KOA that was also 15-20 minutes from the Pine Lake. I kind of wish we went there.
We wish we would have tried that one out.
I don't know if I would have liked it any better, but I kind of wish we would have done that one.
Holiday rates.
Yes,
Friday
the holiday
was $28, and then Saturday and Sunday were $37 or $38.
Yeah, I didn't know that Father's Day was a holiday, but apparently, I mean, we love the fathers. I didn't know it was worth an extra $10 a night camping.
Mother's Day is the only real holiday. Let's get that right.
So there you have it, and I would love to know if you've been there. We actually have some friends that go there every year for a family reunion. Everybody comes, and so let us know if you've been there or anywhere else in the area that you could recommend, because it is a good location for us going 7 hours on our way out east to have a nice place to break up the trip. We love breaking up the trip. If you can, sometimes we've done it before where we just stay in a hotel room for a night and keep going, or set up for a night, but that's not as fun. But if you can stay for a couple days and make it a destination,
and find an
that's
attraction.
good.
What did we find? How'd you find that attraction?
I don't know.
Pine Lake.
I had Pine Lake that I somehow found on Google Maps. I've had it flagged for probably years, and I saw that it was in the vicinity of where we wanted to stop, and I was like, we need to do that. Now, Pine Lake was very cool. It is a lake. It is a green lake.
Some algae growing.
But it was really fun.
It's lake water.
It was really fun. The kids of all ages loved it. They had everything from splash pads to big slides, drop-offs, 10, 20, 30-foot diving boards.
Well, a 10-foot diving board, 20-foot and 30-foot jump-off platforms.
Yeah.
A
So
little bit spooky.
our kids loved it. And they got super brave and tried stuff that they didn't think they were going to try. Then they loved it. Then they did 20 more times.
Uh-huh.
So that was good. That was fun. If you're new to our channel, we have tips and tricks. We have meal plans. We have different tidbits along the way of our journey of pop-up camping. This is our 4th summer pop-up camping. This is Blake and I am Rachel. And we just want to invite you to come along for the ride, check us out, and check out our top 10 mods. We have all kinds of things to help make your camping experience better and more awesome. The more planning you do, the more stuff you can figure out as you go, the more fun you have. I know a lot of people say, I tried camping once, but it was too much work. Well, you get better at it, and you learn some tricks along the way. Watch our channel, learn some more tricks along the way. We've learned from the wonderful pop-up communities on Facebook and other places. So keep trying and try it out, and you probably will find out that you absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's work, but it gets easier.
Well, until next time, Adventures in Pop-Ups.
God bless, and may you have a fun adventure.